While we're certainly in the final stretch of the implementation of the Stronger Super and My Super reforms, there are still quite a few issues left to work out. So three key ones really centre around disclosure. First of all, the portfolio holdings disclosure regime is yet to come into effect, and we're likely to see either a wind back or a substantial change to that regime. And there's some hope in the industry that we'll see a greater balance between the legitimate need for further disclosure and the burden that places on funds to collect and publish that information. The other two are the product choice dashboard requirements, which there's a real question mark over whether they will be implemented, and if so, in exactly what form they will. And thirdly, the implementation of the new fees and costs disclosure rules that will apply from 1 July this year that are coming, but there's still certainly some issues that funds are working through in terms of working out which bucket the different fees and costs that they have are placed into the fees and costs table.
So what should funds be doing to get themselves ready for 1 July?
It's actually quite a difficult question. I think on the fees and costs disclosure, it's quite simple. We may see further guidance from ASIC before 1 July. The assumption should be that we're not going to, and so funds should be working through now exactly what goes into what bucket, and there's plenty of work that needs to go into that thinking process. On the other two, portfolio holdings disclosure and the product choice dashboards, is a little bit more difficult simply because we don't know what the final rules will be come 1 July. But that said, I think particularly on portfolio holdings disclosures, funds can and in fact must be doing everything that they need to be doing now, so that if the rules are in place, investments that are currently being made are set up in a way that allows them to comply with the rules.
Some good tips there. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.